of this morning is an education moment, which is delivered by distinguished Toastmaster, Dr. Kevin Rubia. Dr. Kevin Rubia is a medical doctor pursuing a master's degree in clinical psychology. He is a network marketing professional and a public speaking coach. Since joining Toastmasters in March 2020, he has served as a Sergeant at Arms, President, Vice President Public Relations, Area Director, Division Director, and at the Toastmasters Leadership Institute Chair for the previous year. In 2023, he received the Outstanding Toastmaster Award of the Year and was also accorded a Distinguished Toastmaster Award on the 15th of May, 2025. For those who are new to Toastmasters, Distinguished Toastmaster is the highest level of Toastmaster speaking mastery that one receives. So that's the person we are listening to today. This morning, Distinguished Toastmaster Kevin Rubia will be sharing with us an education moment, which will be highlighting the opportunities beyond the Pathways Learning Journey in Toastmasters. Ladies and gentlemen, Toastmasters and guests, join me in warm welcoming Distinguished Toastmaster Dr. Kevin Rubia to take it on from here. Dr. Ari, over to you.
Thank you, our ultra marathon runner and Toastmaster of the day. Most times I'm happy to be with you here today. And before I proceed, I'd like to confirm with our dear timer, how much time would you advise me to take depending on how we are doing on time? I will adjust appropriately.
10 minutes will be good, Kevin.
Thank you for that. 10 minutes. Please change your background at 8, 9, and 10 with green, yellow, and red. Great. We are here, friends, Toastmasters and guests, to understand the opportunities that exist to us beyond Pathways. Pathways is the educational program in Toastmasters International that every new member undergoes. They do this through getting their fast pathway by paying the 20 USD to Toastmasters International. That's how you get your fast path. Beyond that, you get an extra path for 20 USD. Beyond Pathways is a title that was handed to me to help us discover what opportunities exist, not just at the club level, but at the district level and beyond. I'll now proceed to share the slides. And if you have any question or comment, please put it in the chat. I will address that later. For now, we'll go straight into it. The objective of this presentation is to learn what next. At the club level, we have contests and committees. At the district level, we have leadership positions, the club sponsor, club mentor, club coach, speechcraft, youth leadership programs as examples. And internationally, friends, we have the World Championship of Public Speaking, leadership positions available to us, and the Accredited Speaker Program. We'll begin with the club level. And at the club level, as I had mentioned, we have committees. The meeting started with our presiding officer, who is going to be the president of the next year. She has her committee, which is known as the Executive Committee, made up of the Vice President Education, Vice President of Membership, Vice President of Public Relations, Secretary, Treasurer, and Sergeant at Arms. Those are the people who make up the Executive Committee. Some of you have taken up these positions for the incoming year, for the new year that's ahead of us. If you haven't had that opportunity or decided not to, do not worry. You can still serve under committees. For example, the Education Committee that is led by the Vice President of Education, the Membership Committee led by the Vice President of Membership, the Public Relations Committee led by the Vice President of Public Relations, and the Social and Reception Committee led by the Sergeant at Arms. I advise that we look at the resources that we'll share later to expound more on all these opportunities. As a secretary and treasurer, you can still form your committees, even though I have not mentioned yours. Do not feel limited. These are what are given by Toastmasters International in the club constitution. There are also contests, and some of us participated in them and continue to participate. The international speech must be there in each year, and the winner at the district level can proceed all the way to the World Championship of Public Speaking. The rest of the contests are decided by the district council, and I'm going to tell us more about the district council later. But these contests include the evaluation, table topics, humorous, tall tales, and online speech. Apologies for the 3 E's in online speech, in the word speech. This year we had the evaluation, table topics, and online speech contests. We'll see what we'll have next year. Let's go to the district level. I had mentioned that I'm going to talk about the district council. I will start first from us, the members. We are the most important people in Toastmasters International in terms of hierarchy or organization. Without you, without me, we do not have Toastmasters International. From the member, we go to the club executive committee. That is the service level at the club. I had mentioned what the club executive committee comprises. From the club level, we go to the area level. We have our area directors who run with the help of assistant area director program quality, assistant area director club growth, area secretary, and the club presidents, club VPEs, and club VPMs. If you are a member, you still and do not hold a position at the club executive committee, you can still serve as an assistant area director program quality, or an assistant area director club growth, or an area secretary. The difference between you and the area director is that the area directors take this term as leadership credit when it comes to the Distinguished Toastmaster Award. The DTM award, as mentioned by our Toastmaster of the Day, is the highest educational award in Toastmasters in Paris. When you serve for one term as a club officer, you get club leadership credit towards that. You also need to serve as a district leader. And the positions that help you get that district credit are 1, area director, 2, division director at the division level, 3, district director, program quality director, club growth director, administration manager, finance manager, public relations manager, and immediate past district director at the district level. Notice that those positions that I've mentioned fall under the district executive committee. Any other leadership role apart from the club executive committee, division director, and area director are opportunities for you to serve at the district level without the credit. That said, you still flex your leadership muscles. And it's at this point I'm trying to remember the word of the day so that I can use it. But you still also learn how to become an area director should you want to be one, a division director, should you want to be one, and the district director, PQD or CGD, should you want to be one. I think that's been posted in the chat. Let me look at it. Eloquent is the word of the day. Fantastic. Thank you for that. Beyond the district level, you can serve as a regional advisor, sorry. That means you need to have served as a district director and program quality director and immediate past district director. You can also go on to serve in the board of directors, which I'm going to talk about later, and the other positions available to you at the beyond the district level. This diagram in a nutshell summarizes all leadership positions from the club to the district and beyond. It's available to all of us in Toastmasters International, and I'll share the resources. What about the club sponsor, club mentor, and club coach? Have you served in these positions before? Please let me know in the chat. For a club sponsor, theirs is to help a new club charter. Uganda is known for its vibrance in chartering new clubs or forming new clubs. That gives us many opportunities, friends, to serve as club sponsors, where you help them charter by signing the necessary documents. You also help plan their meetings, known as demonstration meetings, for them to understand what to expect once they charter as a Toastmasters club. From there, we go to the club mentor. A club mentor now takes a club that has chartered for at least 6 months to help them understand Toastmasters programs such as Pathways and beyond. That means helping them, the members, get mentors, have or organize tip sessions, and understand the leadership roles by making sure the club officers attend the club officer training sessions. That's your role as a club mentor. Why we say this is at the district level, we already have Kampala Sunrise Toastmasters Club, which has chartered. That means you can only serve as a club sponsor, a club mentor, or a club coach of another club. Speaking of club coach, a club coach helps a struggling club increase their membership and become distinguished for at least 2 years. This year, I will serve as a club retention chair, and I will be working closely, this incoming year that is, I'll be working closely with club coaches to help them help struggling clubs. This docket falls under the CGD, the club director, engineer Jude Bender. We also had a speechcraft and youth leadership program training session. I will send us the link to be able to watch and understand what the speechcraft and youth leadership program entail. This was courtesy of Anne H. Golden, who is a 4-time distinguished Toastmaster. She has a passion for speechcraft. Sarah Adhiambo has led a youth leadership program called Kwanza Kids from Kwanza, Kenya, the premier Toastmasters club in Kenya. She has since then started the Edge Youth Leadership Program, which now helps her get money. She has utilized her skills in Toastmasters to help her establish a business, which is now her bread and butter. I will share the link later to help us understand what the Speechcraft and Youth Leadership Program entail. But in a nutshell, the Speechcraft is a program where we help non-Toastmasters understand Toastmasters in a 4 to 8 week program. After the 4 to 8 week program of taking 5 non-Toastmasters, they can therefore decide whether they want an extended program by therefore joining a club or starting their own club. This is a good way to attract members and to gain new clubs. The Youth Leadership Program is for non-Toastmasters aged 18, below 18. The Speechcraft is above 18. Speechcraft, you need five Toastmasters, and you'll serve as a Speechcraft coordinator. For the Youth Leadership Program coordinator, there can be as many as 20 non-Toastmasters, young leaders, and there's a whole program that helps you run around 8 sessions for them. That is a nutshell when it comes to the Speechcraft and Youth Leadership Program. These are for non-Toastmasters. The beauty of them is that they inspire people to join Toastmasters after turning 18 or after completing the Speechcraft. Now let's talk about internationally, and let me pin our timer just to, oh, I can see the red card. Thank you for that, Toastmaster Alex, and I will say I am concluding. Internationally, we have 3 things that I'd like to share, and I'll share them from Toastmasters International itself as I conclude. The first is the accredited speaker program. This May, we had Cheryl Rausch, DTM, an accredited speaker, talk about the accredited speaker program. More on that in the link that I will share later. We also have, and this I had alluded to earlier, the international leadership roles, like the international director under the board of directors and the international officers. I will also share this link for you to learn more. Lastly is the region advisor, which is an opportunity for us to serve, but you must have served as the club at a club level and a district level to serve in all these other leadership positions, with the exception of the accredited speaker that does not even require you to be a distinguished Toastmaster. That concludes my session when it comes to Beyond Pathways, and I hand it back to our Toastmaster of the day, Moses Rutahigwa.